Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Tuesday evening, October 30th, GlobalOne webinar call. Before we do get started and we bring Scott Evans to the microphone, we do, on behalf of the group, want to extend our thoughts and prayers to all of those that have been affected by the storm, the Hurricane Sandy, the superstorm that hit the East Coast. A great number of our members that are out there. Hopefully they're online with mobile access. There will not be a PowerPoint presentation this evening. There'll be one slide that will be shown. So once again, our thoughts and prayers are with each and every one of you and your families. With that being said, tonight Scott Evans is going to share with us some exciting information as we do press forward to the completion of Phase 2. Without further ado, Scotty, I want to bring you to the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, our CEO, Scott Evans. Scott?
Hello there. Thanks. Hello around the world. Have a quick note before we get going here. I'm not at 100% today, so throughout the call I may need to press mute a couple of times. And anyhow, I'll do my best to get through all this exciting news. Too important of news today to not be here. All right. So, well, I'll begin. Hello all around the world. Hope you're all ready to press forward on to Phase 2. That's right. We're ready to go. Hope you're ready. I know all of us here at GlobalOne are ready to go, and it's a huge, huge accomplishment for us. Real quickly, here's what the schedule is looking like. On the morning of November 1st, we will officially move into Phase 2. This is a big, big undertaking, orchestrating hundreds of thousands of members moving into Phase 2 with all of the computers, global merchant processing, ACH, wires, money transfers, all of the computations have to be done. Just absolute, it's just phenomenal to see it in action, and we're really want to give a thanks to, obviously all of you are making this happen, but give a thanks to all the programmers, all the people inside the company here that are making this happen all around the world. It's quite an accomplishment. Very big, very exciting news for all of us from here at corporate offices. All right, so this is a major accomplishment to begin to next stage and next steps of the paradigm shift. Phase 2, it will look a lot like it does as far as the site and the back office are looking right now. With the addition that, obviously, the best part is you'll be able to download the Elements of Wealth, which is our primary product to get you operational and a commissionable product, and moves us to the next step. Also, you will also be able to begin to see the Infinity Compensation Plan. That's right. You're going to be able to start seeing not only the downline numbers, you're going to start seeing who's active, who's not active. You're going to start seeing how much commissions you're earning, things of that nature. So obviously a huge, huge step for everybody there. We're excited for you to see it. And then the third thing you're going to be able to see is you'll be able to see how much compensation you're making on a daily basis. So you'll be able to see the Infinity Comp Plan, your downline, who's active, non-active, people you want to talk to. You'll have all that type of access, and then obviously throughout the day and the hours and the days, you'll be able to see the compensation as people come into the system and so forth. Calculating up for you. So it's really exciting to be able to see that in live action and live time. The Elements of Wealth will become over the weeks and the months basically the foundation of the education, the understanding, the management of your business, and your financial successes. There's going to be a lot of materials in there. It's an ever-growing, expanding software educational package that's going to do a lot for you as we move not only into Phase 3, but as you create a lot of wealth and you become successful with our products over time, it's going to be a really nice foundation for you to really understand how and what you want to be doing with your commissions as it comes in, and also how to just kind of guide you through the future of whatever you do through life. So it's not just about our business, it's about every bit of your financial well-being and so forth. But not here to talk specifically about that. We're here to talk about the whole entire package. All right, so what you're going to be seeing here is that you're going to be seeing, obviously, what starts on the 1st, November 1st, is you're going to see Infinity, the Infinity Comp Plan. That's the primary foundation of the compensation plan. And what will happen is that through the 1st and to the 4th at midnight GM time, all earnings commissions will be calculated and posted in your back office as your first 3-day total earnings. Now, obviously, because this is the first payment, we have some people that have paid by wire, ACH, some credit cards, all the other various ways you can get money into and pay for your positioning and so forth, and your Elements of Wealth package. That obviously is a calculation over the last weeks and so forth. So what will happen with this is that's all combined basically and condensed into this 3-day period, and the company actually physically starts billing now. So if you put money in a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, what have you, that's not the date of your beginning of your next billing. It would be on the 1st. So you won't be billed again until December 1st. I want to make that really clear for people, so don't think you're going to get hit with another charge or anything in a couple of days. Everything moves forward from November 1st as far as payments and commissions and everything else. So that's part of phase 2. That's this huge leap for us to get hundreds of thousands of people into the system, getting their downloads of their program, and obviously calculating, paying commissions, and getting all that money eventually into your e-wallet, which is what we're all excited about as well. So again, on the 1st, November 1st, Infinity will start in the morning. All through anyone who's already got money in is going to be fine. Anyone who's put their information into the system, it will now be charged because you're getting the product. So anyone's already put their information in, credit or debit card, that will be debited to your account, and you will be able to finish up the process with your invoice. For 72 hours at midnight GMT time on the 4th, everybody who's come in to date will pay you your commissions, the downline structure, all those type of things for your various qualifications. We'll be calculating. It'll show you what you have, how much you're earning on an ongoing basis. It will then stop it at midnight on the 4th. That will tell you how much you make. Now you know what you've earned. On the 7th, 2 great things happen. First, the commissions will be available in your Global e-wallet to do with what you want. Spend it, save it, transfer it to your main bank account, give it to your kids, pay some bills, take your honey out for that expensive evening on the town. And I'll tell you what, for some of the heavy hitters I see that they've built in this business, I think there's going to be some people buying some sports cars that they've had, super sports cars they've had their eye on for a while. So there's going to be a lot of fun happening here on that first commission day. The second thing that happens is simultaneously on that day is that the second commission payouts are calculated on the 7th. And that now is your next 3 days of 72 hours. All the money that was earned in that is now totaled in your back office, and it tells you how much you earned. And then on the 10th, the money is then placed in your e-wallet. So there's always a 3-day lag time. We calculate commissions on a specific date: 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, 13th, 16th, 19th, 22nd, 25th, and 28th. You're always paid in your e-wallet 3 days after that, but that's the system from here on out. So once we get that first commission calculated on the 4th, it goes in your e-wallet on the 7th. The 7th also calculates your next commissions, with going to your e-wallet on the 10th, and so on and so on. This is the way we pay from here on out. So start of some very, very great things to come. This right here is some very exciting times for all of us. We've been working a very long time on this program here. We spent a lot of time and a lot of man hours to get this here. So we're going to do a lot of great things together around the world. This is so much bigger than all of us, not only because of the program we have, but it's all the products and all the services and all these great products that are going to save lives, not only from within our program. And we are talking about saving people's lives. It's that important of products. But also with the charity, with the round down we have, where you're just donating nickels and dimes to the charity every 3 days. But that adds up as our membership grows and grows and grows, and we're giving away all of our great, the water purification and purifying literally hundreds of millions of gallons of water. We'll be able to purify a month, saving untold lives. All of the other products we have that clean all their vegetables and fruits, so there's no more salmonella and there's no more all those type of things that happen with getting people sick and ill around the world. But we take all those products, and those will be available in a consumer product for us as well. That's getting into phase 3. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We're here to celebrate jumping into phase 2 and everybody earning commissions, and we're really excited about that. It's been It's been an exciting time coming. I know everyone's very excited to get rolling. With that, coming back to phase 2, the conference calls on the 6th and the 8th are going to be an easy details and the exactly how Infinity pays. It's a really easy process, but it's being seen for the first time. So you'll see that compensation plan in the back office, but we'll talk about it on the 6th and the 8th to show you exactly how you get paid. The Infinity builds on the bonus pool, which builds on Spinfinity, which will be released, I'll talk about in a second. But that all builds upon itself, and you don't have to learn a bunch of different qualifications. You learn one way how we pay commissions, and that all ties into each program. So basically, within 1 or 2 pages, Infinity is explained. 1 or 2 pages, Global Bonus Pools page is explained, and then also same thing with Spinfinity. But I want to stay with Infinity because that's what you're looking at right now. So on the 6th and the 8th, those are important calls to be on, but also they will be recorded. They're going to be audio and PowerPoint presentations for later viewing and sharing with others. This begins to start the foundation of these materials that are the next level of materials that you guys really need to promote your business and so forth. This gets into that next stage. So 6th and 8th, we'll do Infinity as we launch the next phase of the global bonus pool. Same thing, we'll give a couple of day presentation on that, post in the back office for you to use and so forth, and same thing with Spinfinity. When that's released, a couple of days of education. Real simple stuff, though, nothing that anyone's going to have to spend too much time to understand. Let's see here. Let me think about where I want to go next here. So also in phase 2, somewhere in the middle to the, I'll call it the middle to the end of the month, I want to be safe on my timelines, is that we will introduce the global bonus pool. That's the second layer of your commissions that will kick in, adding an entire new layer of commissions on top of what you're already doing and what you're already earning and all the qualifications you're already qualified for. You don't really need to do anything more than just keep doing what you're doing. It just adds an entire second layer of commissions onto your earnings every single 3 days. So when that kicks in, you'll not only be paid on Infinity, you'll see how much you're making in estimated on the bonus pool, and now that is paid every 3 days, just like Infinity is. So now you're getting paid twice on different activity and entirely different compensation. That is actual physical bonuses of the profits from the company and that people are earning by what they do with their sales and promotion of the company and so forth. All right. I do want to take a second here to talk about when we move to phase 3, but I want to make it real clear that a date is yet to be announced for phase 3, and I'll explain that in a minute. But I just want to talk about as we move to phase 3. When we move to phase 3, this is where you're going to see the magic with the beautiful new website. It is just phenomenal. You'll have great overall presentation materials and all that type of stuff you've expected and want from GlobalOne. It'll just blow people away. We will begin to bring the languages in. All that type of stuff will start happening in phase 3. You'll see a completely upgraded member management area. It'll look completely different. Really, really quality, very easy navigation. You'll have all the marketing tools you'll need. You'll have video presentations, great whiteboard presentations, all real simple stuff you can use to promote the company and also further educate yourself. There'll be advertising tools for people who don't have the access to really understand and know where to go for advertising. We've teamed up with some great companies that we basically have signed off on that they're quality and they're going to bring in very good leads, for you to move your company forward. You'll have a fully branded communications management system with IM, voice, video conferencing, and so much more. Plus, at that time, we'll also unveil the additional products and services we're all excited about for your business wealth center. That'll be all these new products, these life-saving products and other traditional direct sales type products and so forth. And then, of course, finally, we'll unleash the third layer of your compensation, and that will be the Spinfinity, which will again be added to your third super powerful compensation earning machine based on what you're already doing. You don't need to really learn anything new. It's just the third way we pay out. We want to do this in layers, make sure everything is done right in this next phase, in this phase 2 we're in. But that's kind of the encapsulation of what phase 3 will be. Again, we haven't announced a date on it, but it won't be too far down the way. We want to get phase 1 sparkling, shining, get people commissions, get that payment system happening every 3 days, and do something that no one's done before in that kind of capacity. All right, that's where we are. So phase 2, we move forward with getting your elements of wealth. You're going to start seeing your commissions on the schedule that I just announced, and this will be. We're going to put together some materials to be posted that you can download, and obviously we'll talk about them on the 6th and whatever the other date I said was. I'm sorry. Let me re-reference that. The 6th and the 8th on the conference calls. Those would be great materials that you could use moving forward. All right, I'm going to change gears a little bit. So congratulations, everyone. We are technically in phase 2 as of the 1st. We're moving forward, and we couldn't be more excited. Looking forward to paying some really, really big commissions, and we'll make some announcements on some of the bigger people and see what's possible out there just coming out of the gate in the first 3 days of business on phase 2. All right, I want to take a moment moving forward and talk about the integrity and dedication that is going to guide us from this point on, which always has. As a business and the business professionals, we did something we don't normally do, and we're not going to do this moving forward. You see, we bowed to the pressure of hundreds of thousands of members to push our timelines forward. We moved our timelines into trying to get live towards the end of September, beginning of October, and it was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. Early on, it was always our business plan, it was always our model to move into phase 2 roughly in November and move into the full business plan in December, and then really kick off the new year with multiple products and services and really have this thing humming. We bowed to the pressure. We moved some timelines forward. My programmers were not happy with me, and what we did is we let you down. You got your excitement up. We let you down. We let ourselves down. You guys planned on timelines. You planned on moving forward. You got excited. You told other people about it. So we made you look bad, and we're not going to do that again. So even if a date or a timeline isn't exactly where you want it moving forward, it will be real. We will not miss a deadline again. So please take our apology on this last, let's say, 30, 45 days of not really being where we wanted to be. You won't have that happen again moving forward. Our timelines look really solid now, and moving into all these parts of phase 2, and then moving into phase 3, you're going to see some magic happening there. Let's see here. I think I'm just kind of going through my checklist here, things I wanted to cover. Basically, at the end of the day, we're partners in this thing, and you guys got to be able to count on us. When you're putting your name and reputation on the line, you need to know that a product's there, a service is there, it's going to work, it's going to do what it says it's going to do. We can't have any kind of hesitation or questions that you guys might have, and that's what we did in this last, say, 30 days. We gave you some hesitation. We gave you some false hope a couple of times on when you thought we were going to go live with our announcements. Again, that won't happen again. So enough on that. We're moving forward. Phase 2, congratulations, everyone. We're going to see some great checks on the 4th, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the biggest one is out there. And we'll, with the authorization of the top 10 or 20 people, we will let you guys know what can be accomplished in very, very short amount of time with this business. And then we haven't even launched phase 2, or the global bonus pool or Spinfinity yet. So when we do that, it's just going to be phenomenal. Plus these products you're going to have to promote and sell, and they'll just keep growing and growing and growing, so you won't get a business that gets stale or people have heard before. We're going to revolutionize entire industries. It's going to be really fun to do it. Let's press forward phase 2. Let's make a lot of members, heaps of commissions, and we'll continue to work intensely on phase 3 and beyond. So that's where I have to say on our call tonight, and thank you everyone so much. And I'm going to pass it on to Kathy to follow up on anything that I may have missed. And let's look forward to the 1st, which is just right around the corner. First comp plan on the 4th, and we're ready to go. Kathy, you want to jump in there and cover anything I may have missed, or just follow up on the excitement?
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott. I don't think you've missed Well, Lick, I don't think you've missed anything. I'm more excited after hearing you talk. Guys, it takes great leadership to get on a call and to say, please forgive me because we missed dates. Not often do you hear that in the industry. And then he's also pinpointed dates that we can count on. What I've loved about Scott, and, you know, some people have thought when they got on conference calls, they've been a little, let's just say, upset, you know, that they haven't gotten specific dates. But what I love about this leadership, and you guys have strong leadership, is that let's not name a date from this point forward, and that's what I heard. Let's not name a date from this point forward that we're not going to make, because the company is taking responsibility, and one thing I've always told you, the company is behind you, even when you don't think it is, even when you think that the checks aren't coming, the credit cards aren't getting billed, we can't see stuff in the back office, and you wonder where the company is. I've always said the company is behind you. I'm looking at the Alexa ratings. Sometimes in the game like this, when things lag, and you've heard me talk about this before, some people in their minds, they get, oh gosh, this thing's falling apart. The Alexa rating, 642. We're dropping every day. That is dropping the numbers on the Alexa rating, and that means that more and more and more people are clicking on the website. So you guys are going in the great direction because you're still out there, you're still spreading the word, you're still recruiting. So it looks like we have a fantastic future in just a few days. It looks like you guys are going to have some substantial holidays because I just heard Scott, the CEO, say there's going to be some phenomenal checks on the 7th, that there's going to be some money deposited, and I imagine there's going to be several folks, several leaders that are going to be having a party because you guys have worked hard, you've stayed the course, and you're building your teams, and you deserve to be rewarded with nothing better than just plain cash. And then, of course, Phase 3 sounds like it's going to be incredibly exciting, you know, to have a beautiful website, to have languages starting to be showing up, and then to have all the videos, the whiteboard, the advertising tools. These guys have worked so much behind the scenes. And when you have as big an organization when you first launch, that is quite an undertaking. I've seen industries before, and I've seen network marketing before, but I've never quite seen a launch that had so many paying members before in so many different countries. So guys, definitely hold on to your positions. Don't give up now. Bolster your teams. Make sure they're checking their back office. Make sure you're calling the people that may not be paying attention, because, guys, now is the time to pay attention. Scott has said about a call that's going to be on the 6th and the 8th. You want to get your team on those calls. You want to make sure that they're there, because this is when the comp plan is going to come to fruition. It's going to be in writing, and it's going to be in presentation. That's a great thing, you guys, and you don't want to miss it. Then the other thing I heard him say is qualifications. Everybody knows you have to have qualifications in network marketing. You cannot have people that get in on a free sign-up, sit, do nothing, and get paid. That's the best way for a company to get shut down. But what I heard him say is easy, 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 easy qualifications. And then I heard him say it's going to be easy to understand. You know, that we're going to have Spinfinity and Infinity, and the descriptions are only going to be one page. So this is all great news, phenomenal news. Thank you, Scott. I have been impressed with your leadership since the day I got involved with this company, and you've never let me down. And so let's rock, let's roll, let's get ready for Infinity. And then, as Scott said, let's bring around second base sometime in the very near future, the global bonus pool. And then somewhere along the line, Spinfinity is going to come into play. I've seen people make millions on a comp plan that only looks like Infinity, guys. So hold on to your hat. JP, back to you.
Well, thanks, Kathy, and thank you, Scotty. Fantastic news that you've shared, and sprinkle on everyone the excitement. Folks, in wrapping up, we'll be back Thursday evening at 5:30 Pacific. Don't forget, next week, the 6th and the 8th, we'll be going over in detail Infinity, how it's paid, in detail. So don't forget about that. We are live 11/1, November 1st. You realize, folks, that's 2 days. That's all. 2 days. You made it. Congratulations to each one of you. And I know that there is tremendous excitement out on the line. By the way, just as a footnote, we shattered our records for people not only on the Internet, but calling in. Congratulations. Get the word out, folks. We are there. You made it. We'll see you back again Thursday evening at 5:30. Once again, Scotty, thank you very much. Kathy, wonderful. Folks, have a great evening. This is JP. We're signing off, and we'll see you Thursday evening. Good night now.